Okay, we're gonna preview the Genesis 9 Alive breathing section of aniBlocks. We're gonna start with here in the Animate to tab in the timeline. We have the blue pills with the names of the different aniBlocks that comprise the breathing section of Genesis 9 Alive. If we go over the blue pills, we are gonna see the preview of the movement on the screen. We're gonna first go over belly only, and as you can see, the belly goes in and out, and it's only the belly, the rest of the body is not moving. When we move to the second one, breathe only, we can see that the chest is also expanding. It's a very slow tempo. The lats are also expanding. The rib cage is expanding with the breathing. Now we go to breathe 3, and we see a different tempo. Like it goes out, it's a little bit slower than the first one. Now breathe nod with chest flex. We can see how as he breathes deeply, his head and his neck also move a little bit. And you see again, you see the rib cage expanding, the chest, the lats. Now we go to breathe nod, and this is another tempo, a little bit slower, a little bit more controlled. Now we go to forcibly torso only, and you see that his head is not moving now. Now it's just the torso, the muscles of the neck, the chest is expanding, the belly going in and out, the rib cage, all the muscles around the rib cage are moving with the breathing. Now forcibly with head. Now again, the head is being part of the breathing. Head, the neck, rib cage, even a little bit of the shoulders. It's important to know that each one of these aniBlocks is a cycle. If I would go and double click, the cycle will appear in the timeline. You see here Genesis 9, that's the character that we are using. Forcibly with torso is the aniBlock that we have selected, and we have the option of clicking on the aniBlock, and then when we click, we have these arrows here, and we can lengthen the block. Every one of these numbers on the top is a second. I mean, it's 30 seconds. It's a block of 30 seconds. So if we go to 6, we have 6 times that cycle of 30 seconds. And if we click outside, now we can see how that block has expanded. And then if we click here, we're gonna see those 6 cycles of 30 seconds play. And you are gonna see how your character is gonna be breathing for 6 cycles of 30 seconds. Another thing that you can do with the aniBlocks is, if again we click on the aniBlock and we get this menu here, is we can speed up or slow down the action. We do it here in this 100%. This is 100% of the speed. If we want to go slower, we would go to 50%. So now when we play this, it's gonna play much slower because it's 50% of the default speed. that the aniBlock was created with. If we want to go faster, then we will go back to 100% and we will start increasing to maybe double the speed, would be 200. And then when we play this, it plays super fast. So you have many options when it comes to aniBlocks.